You slip, you fall, and splash into a river teeming with piranhas. Dozens of razor-toothed piranha blenders swarm, and in seconds you're left nothing but bones. We've all seen it in the movies. But what actually happens if you fall into a piranha-infested river? In reality, piranhas aren't exactly mindless killers. Sure, they have powerful jaws and incredibly sharp teeth, but they only use them when they're hungry, provoked, or in certain circumstances. And thankfully, we can avoid piranha country. Just kidding. There are over 200 species of piranha in South America, and they live in almost all bodies of fresh water, from the Orinoco River Basin to the Amazon and Rio de la Plata. And many of these piranhas are found nowhere else on Earth. So if you happen to take a tumble while hiking, kayaking, or, fighting an anaconda, there's a good chance that you'll encounter one of these ferocious fish. So let's say you fall into a river where piranhas are swimming. What then? Well, first things first, don't panic. As long as you're calm, quiet, and uninjured, the piranhas will likely ignore you completely. In fact, many locals swim in these rivers every day to fish or wash their clothes, and they don't get attacked by piranhas. And if the fish do notice you, they're more likely to be curious than aggressive. However, this doesn't mean that you'll be safe. If the fish are in a feeding frenzy, or if you're bleeding, things could turn deadly in seconds. During dry seasons when food is scarce, piranhas become much more aggressive and will often bite anything that enters their territory. Humans, monkeys, turtles, birds, fish, anything at all. In some cases, piranhas have even been known to attack and eat each other. Now, it's important to note that a single bite from a large piranha can slice through muscle cleanly, but it's when they work together that things get bad. A group of piranhas can quickly tear apart a large animal and eat it in minutes. But even then, total skeletonization in 30 seconds is a myth. Piranhas use a strategy called synchronized attack. Usually they'll bite once, then dart away before the other fish have a chance to eat their prey. If dozens or hundreds of piranhas are around, then yes, damage can be severe. But most attacks end quickly and target limbs rather than vital areas. Still, even minor bites can be dangerous. Any open wound can lead to infection, and in the wild, that could be enough to attract other predators. Bites on fingers or toes could lead to the loss of those body parts. And believe it or not, there have been cases of piranha attacks in Brazil that have resulted in missing chunks of skin. So what happens if you fall into a piranha-infested river? Well, it depends on when you go, how you fall, and if you have any injuries. But if you're bleeding, thrashing, or smell like fish guts, well, you might just become part of the food chain. Now stay curious, and maybe, just maybe, stay out of the water.